Well, hello again everybody, and in this video we make our first entrance into Zion National Park. It's going to be a bit of a longer video this one, so please be patient and follow along. But you'll enjoy the ride. See as we walk the Narrows and take in all the sights and beautiful views that Zion National Park has to offer. So stick around, watch the video, don't forget to like and subscribe. Thanks everybody. Enjoy the video. Okay, good morning everybody. We're at the Riverside walk in Zion. So I'll take you guys in here and we'll do the river walk, see what we can find to photograph. It is shuttle season, so we did have to take the shuttle in, which wasn't too bad. Parking was expensive, but pretty amazing in here. This is 1 mile, 1.1 mile, and then it ends into the river, and that's where you have to get in the river. We're not doing that today, but we'll take you that far. Beautiful area. I think we're about halfway or something. I just had a little break and there's nobody coming, so I thought I'd film a bit. Tough conditions, but you gotta take what you get. We are here for 3 days, so if things change, we can always come back. So we'll get to the end of the river walk, see how it looks. Watchman. Okay, well, it's after dinner now. Well, after dinner we had an early dinner at like 4 o'clock because we were starving. We had breakfast at 9 and nothing to eat in between. So we decided we're going to scout out a couple of trails for sunset tomorrow. One we kind of looked at already on the way by, which is Canyon Overlook. The other one is this Watchman trail. And I've seen a couple people's photos from a bridge somewhere along here. This says it's 2 miles round trip, or 2.6 miles, sorry, round trip. It says it takes 2.5 hours, but we're not going to necessarily do the whole thing. We just kind of thought we'd come scout it out, see what it looked like. And yeah, see what lens I might need for tomorrow, because I don't often see 70-something% on the probability of a good sunset chart. So tomorrow could be a good night. Don't tell anybody. So we're gonna go see. I've also reached out to a couple of people that know the area to see where they like to go when there's a good sunset. So let's go have a look at this and see what it looks like. Whenever I hike in this altitude and this heat, reminds me of my age. I was feeling pretty sorry for myself. And then a guy like half my age ran by and I got passed by a bunch of teenagers. And it reminds me it's a younger man's game. Or a skinnier man's game. Or a skinnier, younger man's game. But either way, yikes. Okay, well, we decided to call it quits. It was getting pretty steep here for very little chance. There's actually no chance of a decent sunset tonight. But we got the idea of the trail. It's just, it's really hot. It's like mid-20s, so it'd be 80, low 80s. Yeah, pretty hot for us Canadians. But we decided that if it looks like it's going to be a nice sunset tomorrow, we'll stick it out and go up there for the good sunset, or do the Canyon Overlook, which is more of a drive, but half the hike for a nice view. So, after doing the Narrows today, we're a bit tuckered out. You know, us old folks don't have the energy we used to. So I guess that's probably it for today. I don't know if we'll go somewhere for sunset or not. If we do, I'll show you. All right, we did decide to stop quickly here and yeah, It's a nice view right now. Light's softer now, and yeah, we'll take a couple of quick snaps, and here's the first one right now. Okay, second stop, almost at the tunnel. Did a couple shots here, this beautiful mountain that's lit up in golden light. And a couple of the surrounding ones, and also a pano, so I'll throw whatever worked out from those up now so you can see them. Here's what I captured. Alright, sun's almost gone down. I stopped at this last little viewpoint and it's basically gone now. But right here, the light was just kissing the side of that hill. You can see the last of it up here now. And these trees at the very top here were all lit up. Sorry, I was waiting for that car to go by. In beautiful side light. And so was kind of the side of this hill here. So I think it turned out okay. I guess this will be the last image for the evening, so hopefully it looks okay, and here's what I captured. Right, that's it, I guess, from day one at Zion. But yeah, hopefully I got a couple of good photos today. And we're gonna get up early and get back at it tomorrow. So we will see you tomorrow on day 2. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Well, hello everybody. Good afternoon. I haven't been doing much filming today because, as you may have seen in the video earlier, we did the Slot Canyon, and pretty hard to film in there. And now we're back at Zion. It's supposed to be a decent sunset tonight. It sunsets in an hour. We're gonna try to find that iconic bridge location. When I looked on Google Maps, there was parking right on the other side of the bridge, but that has since been shut down. So now I've had to go past the entrance to Zion Canyon and park way up the overlook road and walk back down here. So let's see if we can find a spot where we can get a similar looking shot to what I've seen online. Okay, so I guess we have to go down further and figure something out. I saw a little footbridge further down that way. Sorry about that. So maybe we'll go check that out, because apparently this is now illegal. Wonderful. Okay, well, as you may have seen, it says no stopping, standing, blah, blah, blah. I did see another bridge further along that goes that way. Not this one, but, or maybe it was this one and I just couldn't see it, but I don't know what the view's like from here. It looks completely obscured. Yeah. There is another bridge further down. I'm going to try that one. Alright, so we're on our little bridge here. You can see the view behind me. Still pretty nice. It's not as nice as the other one. You got a better tree in the other one, but without driving back and forth randomly trying to get shots, we'll stay here and hope for the best. Still a beautiful view. You get the Watchman behind you, or in front of you, behind me. So just to play the waiting game now, see how the light turns out. For now, I'll show you the shots that I got in the Slot Canyon, the Antelope Canyon. So here those are now while we're waiting. Alright, sorry, I didn't really get to film much. As you can see, the sun is down now. But, after being patient, we did get rewarded with some fairly nice kind of cotton candy sky with some pink in it. So I'll pick the best one of those while I flip the screen around. I'm not going to do it right now, just flipping the screen around. I always forget to film myself. I'm too busy looking at the landscape. But yeah, if one of them turns out to be beautiful, sorry, my English is not too good today, then I'll put it up on the screen now for you to see. And here's what we captured. All right, well, I guess that's the end of day, whatever the heck. This is day 2 in Zion, but day 7, 6? 6. We have one more day, and we're thinking of doing the Narrows tomorrow. So if we do, we'll take you along. But for now, good night, and we'll see you in the morning. No stopping on the bridge. All right, well, as you can see, we are back, but this time we are more prepared, and we have the walking equipment to walk the Narrows to try to find some nice compositions. So, let's make our way and see what we can find. How's it going? Not too bad? Okay, keep going. It gets worse. Not entirely sure where the deepest point is, but I was told it's near the beginning and it's waist level or so, depending on your height. So yeah, I can see right there. That's a pretty deep spot if you were walking on it. So I guess might have to take our packs off and carry them, so I might have to put my camera and everything away. We'll see when we get there. But look at the views. Amazing. So I did try to get out in the river and take one shot, but it's very difficult because, as you can see, there's people everywhere, which makes it extremely difficult. I took one photo with, I think, nobody in it, and then everybody started walking right in front of me when I was taking my photo, so if it turned out okay, here it is. Back on my shoulder. Mm-hmm. Yep. Water is cold. It's very cold. Okay, so that was the really deep spot. It's very slow moving, but it is very deep. I'll show you where it went up to. So yeah, I had to take my backpack off, put it on my shoulder. But I think that's the worst until we get to, what is it, Balancing Rock or something like that? We have it on the map. Floating Rock, I think it is. So yeah, anyway. And yes, the water is cold, even in the suits. Okay, we stopped here for a quick minute just to kind of regain ourselves. I did take one shot of where this water is coming down, but it's so harsh, the difference between the highlights and the darks. I don't know if it's going to work out or not, but I'll try. I did do a bracketed set of photos, so let's see. If it turned out, here it is. Waterfall! Waterfall!
That'd be nice in the spring.
Yeah. It's probably flowing pretty good in the spring. If you can even get up here. That spot might be over your chest. Somewhere she is behind me. It's a little faster moving area. A little bit harder to walk in. The guy said, don't wear cotton. If it gets wet, it's the coldest and it retains the cold, but I left all my spandex at home and I don't really think anybody wants to see me in that anyway. And so we'll keep trudging along here. It's a nice piece of full color. Maybe I could cross over and get a shot. Maybe. I doubt it, but we can try.
Yeah, just if you can move just a tiny bit that way. There, that's fine.
Okay, we stopped at the spot here. There's a nice spot to stop, and then I found this cool fall tree kind of on its own there, and I put this rock that's in the creek here in the foreground. Fiddled around with exposures, but hopefully it turned out okay. And I did one with a sun star too, so I'll figure out which one I like better. And here's that image. What did you say? A lot of people?
Yeah, a lot of people.
Yes, there is. Makes photography very difficult. But it is beautiful. Apparently we gotta go up and over. Well, this should be fun. And hip waders, or chest waders. But we'll do it.
Okay, you can do it.
You can go that other way, but it's better for the video if you come this way. Hold that.
Hold on.
Yep,
That's what she said.
that's what she said. Easy peasy. Almost. Was that fun or not? Not really. Okay. You have food? Do you have food? You don't have any food. I'm out of here. Okay. Almost 2 hours. Or I guess an hour and a half in now. Not sure where we are. But I'm sure glad I wasn't here when that rock fell down. I kind of wish I was, but not like right here. I'm assuming it came from right there. Boom. That would have made a big noise. Which rock?
This rock.
Oh, over there? Alright, well, we made it this far. Probably gonna end here. It's now 2:15. It takes probably an hour and a half to get out, so. But, let's see. Some beautiful backlit trees behind me here too. Might try to get a shot of that. Oh cool, it's a jet. It's gotten quite a bit colder. We're in the shade here and it's pretty windy, so it's still beautiful though. Well, I heard one lady say you've got to go quite a bit further before it changes. So I don't think we'll make it that far, but we'll go a little bit further. All right, so I actually found a spot where there's no people for a few minutes, and I found this beautiful fall color against this beautiful red rock. So I waded out knee deep in the river and stuck my tripod in there and framed up a shot. I had my 16-35 on. I was all the way in at 35 millimeters. But yeah, it was around 0.8 of a second, I think. And turned out pretty nice, I think. So here's that shot now. Here's that tree I was talking about. It's nice. Very cool. There's a cave over there. Bet you not many people have been in that. These really interesting shapes here. always think to take photos of stuff like this and just don't know that they'll turn out. Or they just look, I don't know. But I might try one just for the heck of it. I'll let you know if I do. All right, so I did give in and do one horizontal shot and then one vertical shot down the canyon. I just did them with the phone, the iPhone 16 Pro Max in the RAW. So, RAW setting. So here are those photos.
Babe.
I know. I went, you gotta go around. We were cowards. We took the highway. If you go through the water there, it's like over your waist. So we went up on the rocks. We saw people walking in there. We thought you couldn't bypass it. And we were, uh-oh, but there's a way. Onward. We decided this is far enough. It's more than 2 hours of hiking. I think we got some beautiful photos. And we're going to turn around and head back because we only had eggs and sausage for breakfast, and that was about 5 hours ago. So we're getting pretty hungry. We're going to go back and have dinner. And then, I don't know, sunset. No clouds. So I'm not sure about the sunset, but we'll talk about that later. We'll make our way back out. No, I'm not going to film on the way back out. I want to put my camera away and use my hands. So we'll see you at the other end. Hope you enjoyed the trip down the Narrows and all the photos.